Wow, the backrest used to wobble so much, but now it's rock solid. Thank you.
Huh. This is your family home? Reviving the shopping district? Have you lost it completely? Stuck in your fairy tale world? Everything I ever wanted was right here in our local shopping street. Always full of energy, with smiles on both the shoppers and the shopkeepers. As a kid, I didn't need to go all the way to my Hama station. The shopping street itself was my dreamland. Everyone in the neighborhood felt like extended family. I wonder how many friendly uncles and aunts I had. Hey, uncle, got any new books today? Out of everyone, I was closest to the bookstore uncle. I'd go there all the time, just to talk about picture books and fairy tales with him. I still remember spending almost all my New Year's money at that shop. Seriously? Another fairy tale? You can read whatever you want on break, but aren't you embarrassed at your age? Look at the back. It says for ages 5 to 8. We're 28 now, dude. Who cares? Picture books and fairy tales are full of great storytelling ideas. Even for us, editing travel and food magazines, there's so much to learn in them. What? Fairy tales are educational now? You really want to justify that childish hobby, huh? The name's Rion Imabetsu. My love of books started from that tiny bookstore and led me to a job in publishing. Now, I work as an editor for a lifestyle magazine about travel and food. I'm not making excuses. I'll lend you a few of my favorite fairy tales. You should try reading one, Teru. Your writing's sharp and stylish, but sometimes you need to soften the tone depending on the topic. Good mental training. You're critiquing my writing? Don't act like you can teach me anything with that kiddie hobby. So, yeah, this guy who only feels secure by belittling others is my colleague, Teru Hayashida. Man, I'm worried about you. You've got the elite job title, but that hobby ain't gonna help you get dates. You don't have a girlfriend either, remember? I just started a long-distance relationship with my high school crush. Finally got the girl I've loved for years. Wow, seriously? Congrats. Honestly, it's weirder that I didn't have a girlfriend until now, given my ambition and top-tier job. Anyway, good luck to you. First step, escape the fairy tale world, kid. So that's Hayashida heading back to work. That's how things usually go with him. Good luck, huh? Yeah. I'm grateful for everything I've experienced in publishing, but it's probably time to move on. At this point, I was seriously thinking about quitting. A few days later, I did leave the company. To use up my paid leave, I decided to return home for the first time in a while. Wait, even at this hour, this many shutters closed? When I arrived in my hometown, I was stunned. I'd only been coming back briefly for the holidays, so I never noticed before. But my beloved dreamland had completely changed. I'm home. Welcome back. Still looking healthy, I see.
Welcome home, Leon. I made all your favorite dishes.
It's just for a while, but I'll be in your care. What are you talking about? This is your home too. Take your time and relax.
That's right. We even kept your room just as it was, so you can come running back anytime you're sick of the city.
Thanks. My family lives in deep countryside, hours from Tokyo by bullet train. There's no famous local product to boast about, just pretty scenery, delicious water, and kind people. Hey bro, long time no see. How's Tokyo treating you? Out here, fewer people every year. Kinda sad. That's my little brother, Leo, 2 years younger. He's training to take over our dad's woodworking business. So it's true. I just passed through, and the shopping street was all shuttered. Sure, maybe shopping streets are relics of the Showa era, but people kept going, doing their best. But even this rural area got hit. Big shopping centers moved in and stole the foot traffic. Everyone in the shopping street held out for so long, then just snapped. I see, so the custom furniture orders from the shops? Yeah, almost nothing in the last few years. They were popular for affordable custom pieces, but if the shops are gone, there's no demand. Our woodworking shop mainly did processing work as a subcontractor for furniture companies. But we also took local orders for custom-made display shelves, counters, and chairs. I'll tell you straight, things are rough. Me and Dad are doing our best, but lately, more manufacturers are outsourcing to overseas factories. Losing both income sources at once, that's rough, no doubt. I don't know how much help I can be, but let me try. Maybe coming home now is fate. Really? You stepping up like this? I bet everyone in the shopping street will be thrilled. Starting tomorrow, I'll go around to say hi and check things out with my own eyes. I'll show you around then. Thanks, bro. And so, my long-awaited vacation would be used to help bring my dreamland, the shopping street, back to life. I totally misunderstood. I thought it was just holiday closures during New Year's, but they've actually shut down. It's the middle of a weekday, and barely anyone's around. Most of the shops are shuttered. Sad, but it's the truth. Remember the liquor store uncle and the cafe lady who loved us? They both passed away last year. The fish shop uncle and the stationery store lady retired and moved to a care facility. Yeah, everyone's getting older. It's been 10 years since I left for university. Of course, everyone's aged equally in that time. Everyone's happy to see me again, but they all seem tired. Probably the town's gloomy vibe. Still, while walking around, I did spot a few new places I didn't recognize. That one's a new coffee shop. The manager is actually the same age as you. She moved here about a year ago after falling in love with the town. Pretty rare these days. That definitely caught my interest. So, Leo and I headed there for a break.
Welcome! Oh, hey, Leo. Good to see you.
Hi, Saki. I brought my big bro with me today. Nice to meet you. I'm Rion Imabetsu. We'll take 2 of today's recommended coffees, please.
Sure, coming right up. Thanks.
As we sipped our iced coffee and chatted about our visit so far, the manager, who introduced herself as Saki Nakatamari, joined the conversation while roasting beans. Oh yeah, my brother actually loves fairy tales too.
Wait, seriously?
Saki's eyes lit up, and she leaned in with such excitement I couldn't help but get flustered. Yeah, I do. My coworkers at my last job teased me, endlessly. Like, how can a grown man read that stuff? But I've loved fairy tales ever since I was a kid.
Same here. I adore fairy tales too. I used to fall in love with the princes in those stories all the time when I was little. Next time, I want you to tell me your favorite fairy tales too. Please come by again.
Of course. I'll be staying in town a little longer, so I'll stop by again soon. I knew it. I figured you and Saki would get along. Without even realizing that Leo was smiling to himself about it, I just kept enjoying the coffee. If you don't mind me asking, why did you decide to move to this town, Saki? After visiting a few times and having more relaxed conversations, I finally asked the thing I was most curious about.
In terms of work, it started because the water here was perfect for the kind of coffee I wanted to make. But the biggest reason was the kindness of the people. Even when I told them I was tired of city life and thinking of moving here, not a single person brushed me off. Everyone listened and gave advice wholeheartedly. It really moved me. But back then, the cafe that used to be everyone's hangout had just shut down. And it felt like the shopping street started going downhill from there.
I see, but I'm glad someone recognized the great water and warm people in this town.
I'm nothing compared to the cafe lady. I feel frustrated every day that I can't be like her.
Leo had already told me about the cafe lady's passing. A hangout spot for everyone, huh? Later, I found out Saki also grew up loving fairy tales and was deeply influenced by them. We grew even closer. It didn't take long for us to start talking about plans to revive the shopping street together.
Excuse me? I came to pick up the item I asked to be repaired?
While I was doing some work at the workshop, Saki stopped by. On the day we first met, she'd asked me to repair one of the chairs from her cafe. Here it is. Thanks for your request.
Wow, the backrest used to wobble so much, but now it's rock solid. Thank you.
With our workshop skills, that's a piece of cake. Though I didn't do it myself. After that, Saki and I started meeting almost every night to talk about the shopping street's revival. One day, we happened to start talking about fairy tales again, and suddenly locked eyes. Swimmy! The story of a little fish named Swimmy who lost his brothers to a big fish, but found new friends. And proposed swimming together in the shape of a giant fish to stand up to any predator. It's a story about teamwork, unity, and the courage and hope of those in weaker positions. If we're going up against a giant fish like a big shopping mall, unity is everything. First, we need a place where people will naturally gather, so let's renovate one of the unused workshops. Our family has 3 workshops, and one of them is completely unused. We'll open that one as a community atelier.
And with your dad and Leo's woodworking skills, we'll fill it with fun wooden toys, right?
Exactly, and we'll open it up for free. Drinks and snacks can be ordered from the shopping street. We'll partner with local preschools and kindergartens, and invite seniors too, to make it a place for community exchange.
Oh, that sounds amazing! Like a dream come true. But even though it's a great contribution to the community, wouldn't the workshop make no profit?
I've thought of that too. We'll hold summer workshops for kids and invite students to join. Yeah, I've been carefully inspecting the unused workshop with this plan in mind. After playing for free all day, kids won't want to leave. That's when we'll tell them about the workshops.
Genius! If it's like that, parents won't say no, and might even buy some toys.
Saki and I launched the Swimmy project together, and our parents and Leo were totally on board. We immediately started renovating the workshop and making toys like blocks and puzzles for young kids.
Leon, what color should we make this toy?
Dad and Leo handled the crafting, while Saki and I, who had no woodworking skills, focused on painting. I'll leave that to your artistic vision, Saki.
If I get free reign, I'll paint every single toy pink.
Wait, pink? If it's up to you, would you go with coffee brown?
What? Are you saying I'm some kind of woman who only cares about coffee? That's harassment.
Ah, sorry. Then I'll take one of your hand-brewed pink coffees as an apology.
That doesn't even exist.
Hey, Leo, those two seem way too close. Don't tell me.
Stop fidgeting, Dad. You're right. It's exactly what you think. We were so absorbed in our work, we didn't even notice my dad and brother whispering like that. The budget was tight, so the renovation was simple. But we managed to open the toy atelier.
Even without much promotion, word of mouth spread fast.
As Saki predicted, the small town rumors spread quickly, and visitors started showing up. From kids playing to people coming for a drink or to kill time while waiting, reasons varied. But slowly, the Atelier became the heart of the shopping street, a place where people naturally gathered. Meanwhile, back at my old publishing company. It was tough, but I finally found it. Hayashida grinned while flipping through the documents in his hand. All right, time to prep for a business trip. He pulled out his phone and started booking a bullet train.
Oh, so this is the famous toy atelier. Impressive.
Bookstore, Uncle. I was worried when I saw your shop shuttered.
Yeah, I've been having more off days due to my health. Can't keep the shop open every day. Still, you've grown into a fine young man, Leon. Starting a project like this during a short trip home?
It's all thanks to the picture books and fairy tales you used to share with me. They still spark ideas in my head today. The uncle smiled, but he's already over 80. Time's really flown. We ordered coffee delivery from Saki's shop and chatted while watching the kids play. Due to his health, he said he and his family had already decided to close the bookstore for good.
Publishing houses have moved to digital since magazines don't sell anymore, but bookstores can't make that shift. It's sad, but maybe paper books have run their course.
That's not true. Even digital textbooks are going back to paper now. Web versions don't give people that sense of ownership, so they don't take care of them. They don't even remember what they read. Still, it's true that non-textbook paper books don't have much of a future, and bookstores are struggling. After hearing my thoughts, the uncle gave a peaceful smile.
That's enough for me. I think I'll take it easy now.
You've worked so hard for so long. Thank you for everything. I'll never forget what you did for me as a kid. Trying to give him a little hope, I told him about my upcoming plans. That's when I saw a familiar face peek through the entrance of the Atelier. Lots of people going in and out. What kind of store is this? The one peeking into the Atelier was my old colleague from the publishing company, Teru Hayashida. Hayashida? What are you doing here? Huh? Are you Leon? What the hell are you doing in a shabby little shopping street like this? Because this is my family home. I'm starting a project to revive the shopping district using this atelier that also serves as a gathering place. This is your family home? Reviving the shopping district? Have you lost it completely? Stuck in your fairy tale world? So you quit the company and fell from elite to poor. You really can't see reality, huh? This joke's too much. Hayashida pointed at me, jeering as if he had been waiting for this moment. I haven't fallen, and I'm not crazy. We're just getting started, but we're serious about reviving this place. No way, no way. How many dying shopping streets and hot spring towns have we seen in those business trips? It's the times, man. Fate. Fighting it is reckless, and all you'll get is a self-satisfaction trophy. The locals stare in surprise at the sudden appearance of a rude stranger. Then Saki shows up with the coffee delivery.
Huh? Hayashida? What are you doing here?
Saki? Long time no see. Total coincidence. I'm just here on a business trip. For a report, yeah. Then I saw my old colleague playing revival games in a shopping district and, well, it was kind of pathetic.
Pathetic, huh?
Saki's eyes are sharper than I've ever seen as she glares at Hayashida.
You think you can muck a plan that Leon and I poured our hearts into? You don't know a damn thing.
Yeah, you helped plan this too, Saki? I'm sure it's a great idea then.
Huh! Cut the crap. So what? This business trip. Is that really true? I left the city to get away from your stalking. I came to this town because I was exhausted from city life. I didn't want to see your face again.
The word stalking causes a stir around us. Nah, no way. I was just genuinely in love with you, that's all.
Didn't the police already give you a serious warning? That's plenty of proof. If this is really a work trip, fine. But if you tracked me down again, I'll report you immediately.
Wait, I really am here for work. Come on, Saki, we were classmates, remember? Hayashida desperately defends himself, but the sweat pouring off his face says it all. I asked him a genuine question. Hayashida, you once bragged to me that you had a long-distance girlfriend who was a classmate, didn't you? You're bringing that up now?
A classmate? Wait, are you telling people you're dating me without my consent?
No, I mean... Hayashida stammers. Turns out he's been lying in the worst way to save face.
Guys who cling to their pride are the worst. Just finish your business trip and get out of this town.
Okay, I admit I lied. I get that you don't love me. But please, of all people, don't hang around this loser who dropped out of the elite track.
Why the hell should you be telling me who to spend time with? And dropped out? Hey kid, you really don't know a thing, do you? Everyone here already knows and supports him. Leon got scouted by Love Koi Studio, one of the top anime studios in the world. Exactly. And you call that dropping out? What nonsense are you talking about?
Love Koi Studio? No way. Yeah, that's why I quit. I never cared about status. I had a dream.
They hired him as a screenwriter, so his childhood dream came true.
Yeah, my real dream has always been to write fairy tales. Being a screenwriter is a huge step toward that. It's all thanks to you reading me so many books when I was a kid. Even if your bookstore is gone, I'll carry your spirit into the future. Everything about me started in this shopping district. That's how warm this place still is. The townspeople in the Atelier burst into applause for me. Thank you, but enough about me. Let's make the Swimmy project a true success together. The applause grew even louder and didn't stop for quite some time.
Your company helps publish pamphlets for Love Koi Studios films, right? If you don't make nice with Leon now, you might lose the contract.
Grrr. Whether he did any reporting or not, Hayashida apparently went straight back to Tokyo. Later, it was discovered that, including this trip, he had expensed several non-work related trips to the company. He'd been treating his stalker search for Saki as work trips. Damn it, what's wrong with being devoted to someone? Devotion's fine, but not when it causes trouble or involves fake business trips, which he still doesn't get. Since the total amount of these trips was huge, he was fired. Just like that, he fell from his beloved elite path. Years after I started working at Love Koi Studio, my screenplay was finally made into an animated film. The district's packed with fans doing pilgrimages today too. All thanks to your movie, bro. Dad's always smiling now, saying you brought the place back to life. Come visit and have a drink with him. Yeah, thanks, Leo. Let me know if you ever need anything. It's not quite booming yet, but my dreamland is slowly regaining its energy. And then... As for me and Saki, well, we started dating soon after that, and now we're in a long-distance relationship. Today was for a meeting, so I came to see her after a few months.
But fan pilgrimages might just be a passing trend. We can't let our guard down.
True, we need a plan for Swimmy Phase 3, but before that, I've got something important to say.
Huh? Something important?
I looked down at the ring box, then gently offered it to Saki. Today's meeting was just an excuse. Now that things with the movie have calmed down, I came to propose to Saki. There will be more big fish in our lives ahead, but I'm not alone anymore. Together with Saki and everyone in the shopping district, we'll keep swimming forward to face them.
Aw, such a cute story. I love that ending. Keep swimming forward. Anyways, I will see you all in the next episode. I love you.